Hi, this is a book review video that is a very difficult video to make. It's called Caprice by Coe Booth, and I got this from Edelweiss, so therefore I read it as a digital art. Now, this book is a middle grade novel, but it's very, very important because it addresses secrets and abuse. And when I say abuse, I am talking child abuse in pretty much the worst way. And I don't know if I've ever used this word on my channel as until now, but this is about a child who was a victim of sexual abuse by a family member. Okay? That goes without saying. That's not a spoiler. But let's talk about Caprice. Caprice is a 12-year-old girl, about to be a teenager. And she just spent a few weeks at a really, really cool summer school. And not only did she enjoy being at that summer school, but they offered her, I think it was a scholarship, and they have a place for her to do 8th grade through the finishing high school. So for the next 5 years, Caprice can go to this elite school. Well, she's got a couple more weeks of summer left, and she's back home. Now, there's a couple of levels to this book. The first thing is, back home, Caprice now has to traverse a couple of issues, maybe 3 issues. One is her relationship with her best friend, since she may be going away permanently. 2 is how she feels about boys. And 3 is her relationship with her parents, especially since her father and her mother are having some issues that come up in the book. Meanwhile, she's faced with something so many of us victims, yes, I am a victim, are faced with. It's secrets and who can you trust if you could tell. Okay? Now, I already said it was a family member. I won't tell you who that family member was because I'm not going to totally spoil the book for you. But remember, this is a middle grade book, so it was handled with dignity and respect. But I think it's relevant, and I think, honestly, I don't know where this book is going to go. There's only 12 reviews on it on Goodreads so far, but I think this would be the perfect book for a therapist, a child psychologist to have in her office, his or her office, when she has certain clients. I really do feel that this book could have a huge impact for children who are the victims of this heinous crime, okay? But it's not a book without hope, okay? Because it's written in a sensitive way, in an honest way, but it teaches how you can find support and where that support comes from. It teaches how you can tell your secret. And it also teaches you how to choose the path that you want your life to go in. Now, I don't read a lot of middle grade, but that's changing. This is maybe the 3rd or 4th middle grade in the past month that I have read. And I plan to read at least 1 or 2 a month, every month going forward. And I'm so glad I happened upon this book. Now, I want to mention, should I say trigger warning? Well, yes, because child sexual abuse can be triggering to many. Now, since I am a victim of said abuse, was I triggered by this book? I was not triggered, but I was saddened. And the reason that I was saddened is because I related to Caprice, okay? The way that I related to Caprice is it is so hard sometimes for children to tell. So if a youngster was reading this book and they had something that they felt that they couldn't tell their mother or their teacher or their father or whoever the important adult is in their life, reading this book might help them to understand how she was able to figure out when it was the right time to tell and what led her to tell. Yes, I'm going to tell you, it's what led her to tell. A very, very good book. I'm definitely going to go 5 stars. I will reiterate, I was not triggered by this. I was inspired by it. And as a parent and as a grandparent, I think children need to be protected at all costs. And we have to give children a safe place to fall, a place where they know that they can trust us to tell us a devastating secret like this. So there you have it, Caprice by Chloe Booth. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.